What is up, guys? It's Caleb from MetaJungle, and today I'm here to complete some challenges in the Week 7 Pro Playbook from NFL All Day. So let's go ahead, let's just jump right into this and see if I can complete enough challenges to earn some rewards. Alright, so to start, we're here on the NFL All Day Playbooks page before the games are played this week. Now let's go ahead and click on the Pro Playbook and check out the premium rewards that are offered here. So our first reward pack that we have, which is for 60 yards, is a 1 moment pack that could contain a dynamic rare moment, a rare moment, or a common moment. Then moving on to the other reward pack, which is for 100 yards. Now this is another 1 moment pack, but it could contain a dynamic legendary or rare moment, an uncommon moment from Keenan Allen or Bijan Robinson, or a rare TJ Watt moment, or another rare moment, or a common moment. So a lot of possibilities from that one. But let's go ahead and try to complete some challenges. Now we are starting with 5 yards already, and our first challenge that we'll work on is this Running Wild Take Your Pick challenge. And this gives us the option to either use one of my own moments in my collection to complete a prediction challenge, or use a moment from NFL All Day to complete a harder prediction challenge. But we're going to go ahead and focus on the option where I can use my own moments. And this challenge is specific to Thursday Night Football. It's asking us to predict the running back that will have the longest rush in the game. Now for that one, I'm going to use my Alvin Kamara moment. I'll go ahead and lock that in. And if I get that right, it'll be 5 more yards. Now this next challenge is the Elite Trio Challenge. And it's going to ask me to use debut moments to pick a trio of players to combine for 500 yards on Sunday. Now for my quarterback, I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts. For my running back, I'm going to pick Raheem Mostert. I think he'll do good this week. And then finally, for my wide receiver, I'm going to go with Drake London. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'll lock those in for another potential 5 yards. Now we'll go ahead and move on to another Take Your Pick challenge. And this one, I'm going to, again, use my own moments to pick a player that will record 75 or more receiving yards during Sunday Night Football. Now for that one, I'm going to use my Jalen Waddle moment. I'll go ahead and lock that one in. And that's 5 more potential yards. And now we finally have our final prediction challenge. And this one is called the Primetime Passers Take Your Pick challenge. And this time I'm going to go ahead and use the free prediction option to use moments that All Day provides to choose which quarterback will throw a passing touchdown of 25 or more yards. And I'm choosing that option because I don't have a moment in my collection that qualifies to use the other option. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll choose Brock Purdy to complete this challenge. I'll go ahead and lock him in, and that's 5 more potential yards if I get that prediction right. So now I just have to wait until the games have been played and try to complete some more challenges once those are done. Alright, so here we are back on Tuesday, and all of the games have ended, and we can pick up where we left off. Now we can see that I only got 2 of those prediction challenges right, so I got 10 more yards, but I've got a lot of work to do. I still need 85 yards to get both of those reward packs, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. Alright, so first off, we have these 2 challenges that are both worth 15 yards apiece, but these challenges are asking me to hold complete sets in my collection, and I know that I'm not even close to having any of these complete sets, so we're going to go ahead and skip these challenges. So now let's check out this Going Off challenge, which asks for a debut moment from my collection of a quarterback who passed for over 300 yards, 2 running backs, wide receivers, or tight ends who recorded over 100 yards, and then 2 defensive players who recorded 10 or more tackles, 2 or more sacks, or an interception. So looking at this challenge, it looks like while I have the defensive players that I need to qualify, I don't have any other moments that meet the other requirements. So while I could purchase the 3 moments that I need to complete the challenge, I'm just going to go ahead and skip this challenge for now. Maybe I'll come back to it. We'll see how things end up looking. But now we'll move on to our next challenge, which is the Got the W, where we have to submit a debut moment from each team that has won in Week 7. So I'm going to go through and submit all the moments that are necessary. But after doing that, it looks like I'm missing 1 moment from one team that won. So let's go ahead and we're going to choose to shop eligible moments. Now it looks like I was missing moments from the Broncos. They won their game this past week. So I'm going to go ahead and get this Jerry Jeudy debut moment. And then once I have it purchased, I'll be able to go back to the playbook and plug it in. Now that's 10 more yards since I completed that challenge, and that gives me a total of 25 yards, but I'm still a long way from my goal. But since I did purchase a moment, I'll get 5 more yards from this challenge up here, and that's going to bring me to a total of 30 yards, but I still need a lot more yards. So let's go ahead and check out this next challenge, which is called Leaders of the Pack. And it requires me to submit a rare or better moment of a player who led the league in passing, rushing, or receiving yards in Week 7. And unfortunately, I don't have a moment that qualifies, and I don't want to really buy one either, so let's go back and try another challenge. Now, this next challenge that we'll try is called Pay Dirt, and it asks for a rare or better moment from a player who scored a touchdown this past week. And unfortunately, again, I don't have a moment that qualifies in my collection. So I'm just really kind of striking down on all these challenges this week. Our next challenge is called Top Rookie, and again, I don't have a moment that qualifies for this challenge. So really, the challenges this week are just not matching up to what I have in my collection. And if we go down to the next set of challenges, they're all asking me to burn moments from my collection to complete these challenges. And just kind of doing the math here, in order for me to earn those 2 reward moments, those 2 reward packs, I'd really have to burn a bunch of my moments from my collection. Plus, I'd have to purchase a bunch of moments from the marketplace, and I'd also have to burn even more moments just to unlock those premium rewards, which is, again, doing all of that just to earn 2 reward moments. And they could be rares, but it really just is not worth the risk to me. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to tap out. Now, completing this playbook it really, again, just is not worth it to me, and that's okay. Not every playbook is going to be completable. Based on what you have in your collection, sometimes you'll be able to complete enough challenges to get the yards that you need, sometimes you won't be, and that's okay. We can always try again next week, and maybe the challenges in my collection will be more in line, but this week it just wasn't happening. But we'll definitely stay tuned for the upcoming weeks and what they have in store. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to follow both me and MetaJungle over on X, and also make sure to go and hop into that MetaJungle Discord server. Also, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and just keep coming back here for more awesome content. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.